Looking good, my guy. You were the top rookie last month and every month. What's up, MP?
We want your time to the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please send to Raptors, along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately.
Starting at the point, 5'9", number 28.
Number 28.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Orlando Magic. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And now we'll take a second to look at the race for Rookie of the Year. A new year ahead of us and so much more for these young players ranked by their impact so far. And you look at Walter. While not in the top 5 currently, he's definitely on the radar screen, and he's been playing some very solid basketball.
And while he might not be enjoying some of the success of the other rookies on that list, you can see he's already picking up on a few of the things he didn't have a grasp for early in the season.
And you know what that says to me is that he's going to have a very big second half of his rookie season.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. And for Toronto, in at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Grady Dick. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Here's Barnes. Out to the right wing. Poeltl, the pass to Dick. Here's Barrett. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Wagner against Poeltl. The 3. And it's Suggs missing. Dick with it. Here's Barnes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Darko Rajakovic.
Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. The drive by Barnes.
And you got to admire the tenacity from Barnes. Love seeing him take charge like that.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Suggs. Great pass to set up the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Barnes. good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now, Banchero. Carter with a screen on Barnes. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark. Barnes outside. Knocks it loose. Suggs with the steal. Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Barrett. And then Carter with the dunk.
No margin for error that time. Big-time slam from big man Carter Jr.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. All month long, he's been fantastic, and now he's been named the Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
And you have to mention just how lights out he has been from beyond the arc. He's been throwing peas into an ocean and just making it look easy. I don't know if he can keep up this three-point pace much longer, but after the way he shot it, I wouldn't put anything past him.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
Kept alive. Deep two from Wagner. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Dick, that's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Wagner. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And Caro outside. Back to Suggs. Clock at 4. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Pass to Barnes. Barrett with the ball. Dick finds Barrett. Pirtle sets the pick for Barrett. And here is Pirtle. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And they are third in opponent scoring. You know what that means. They're playing tough, inspired defense, challenging every possession.
And to have the fewest turnovers in the league, I know that's a stat that would make any coach happy. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Back to Suggs. Bounce pass Wagner. And Banchero. Here we go. Shot clock at 6. Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. And Pirtle pulls it down. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Now, here's Suggs. 26 points for him last game against Detroit.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Banchero up top, covered by Barnes. And here's Banchero. 20 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit. They now take the lead. Suggs has got 7.
That hoop right there is why Suggs went top 5 in the draft. This young man makes things happen.
Pass to Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Franz Wagner.
First team foul.
The Raptors shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
R.J. Barrett.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Suggs. He's got 7. Carter outside. To the left side wing. Orlando moving the ball around. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Pass to Suggs. Caldwell Pope outside. Shoots. And it's Banchero missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The quick look, no good that time. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Suggs kicks to Banchero. No good on the 3.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Barnes passes to Dick. Barnes outside from past the arc. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Pass to Banchero. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Drills the 3-pointer. Wagner's got 5 now.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And here's Banchero after R.J. Barrett hitting the 3. Barnes screen on Wagner. And Barrett gets it to go.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Out left to the wing. Down low. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Raptors have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Dick. Back to Pirtle. Dick in the corner. It's Barrett on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
And that one misses. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Gary Harris comes in for Wagner. Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Good on the second free throw. The Magic trail by 3. Anthony dishes to Banchero. There's a screen. Orlando gets it back. Anthony finds Banchero. Here's Black. 5 on the clock. Over quickly. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Raptors leading by 3. Barrett the pass to Abaji. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Well, Orlando shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Here's Anthony. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Clark Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
That free throw, no good.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
Chris Boucher's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And he's good on the second. Raptors leading by 4. Pass to quickly. Over to the left wing. And he drives in. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing foul.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
No good on the free throw. Brown is checked in for Toronto. And he sinks the second. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. Here's quickly. Scoreless thus far. Olynyk inside. The rebound by Bitadze.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And here's Toronto. They're on a 13-5 run here. Olynyk, a screen on Anthony. Anthony against Quickly. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
A free throw drops for Quickly. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bitadze. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The ability to pass like that will be a must as Banchero's career goes on.
Now, here's Quickly. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Boucher with a screen on him. And the Raptors miss again. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Raptors lead by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Abaji in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. 6-point game. Banchero outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Abaji. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bitadze, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Quickly. Rebounded by Anthony. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's the screen. Goes up at the stripe. Kicks it out to Banchero. Knocks down the 3-ball. Banchero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Pass to Brown. The tray. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harris setting the pick for Banchero. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Raptors with the lead. Abaji, the pass to Quickly. Over Anthony. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. On the wing quickly. That's tipped, and they recover it. Boucher's shot is off.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's quickly after the made shot from Cole Anthony. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And Toronto making a change here. Dick's checked in. Then for the Magic, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. Long range from the inbound. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 8. Just 5 to shoot. And Barnes sends it back.
Tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Raptors leading by 4. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. To the middle. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Master Olynyk. Here's Dick. Olynyk inside, defended by Carter. And the basket by Olynyk.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Barnes. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Barnes has got 12 points in the game.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Now Suggs. 7 points in the game. Harris's shot is off. Barrett for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Anthony trying to get open as Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The first one falls. Pirtle, he's checked in for Olynyk. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in. And both free throws good for Anthony. Raptors leading by 4. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Pass to Barnes. Will not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA, had a terrific rookie year as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
2 shots.
Free throw, good from Banchero. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And the shot goes in. Barnes has got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Back to Suggs. Wagner on the wing. Over in the corner, Banchero. The floater. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Barrett. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Back to Wagner. Pirtle with the steal. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Dick with the steal. And the dunk by Dick.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Suggs finds Caldwell-Pope. And it's Suggs missing.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Pirtle. And he recovers it.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
The third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Here's Anthony. The Raptors getting the bucket. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Orlando grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Anthony against Pirtle. Carter with a screen on Pirtle. 13 feet away. Toronto grabs the miss. Barrett's got his fifth rebound in this one. Pass to Barnes. Barrett against Carter. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Over Anthony. And that one's good. Barnes has got 20 points.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
Anthony on the wing. Caldwell Pope outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Caldwell Pope's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Orlando. Pass to Barrett. Barnes screen on Caldwell Pope. Barrett dishes to Barnes and stolen by Wagner. To the paint. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Cleared to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
Barnes outside. 1:09 left in the first half of the game. The layup missed. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Wagner. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Pirtle. Lock at 6. Inside. Here's Barnes. Count it. Good. 22 points for him.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Wagner passes to Carter. Wagner outside. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Anthony.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Barnes with it. A 24-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Buries the long-range jumper. Barnes has got 25 points. And so it's Toronto headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Toronto Raptors.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
And Adams had getting arguably the strongest man in the NBA, at least since I left.
I mean, bone-crushing screens. He's a great rebounder, and he doesn't need the ball to play inside. I mean, I don't know. He might be strong as you, Shaq.
You stop it.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Magic trail by 7. And so in the game for the Magic, underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Count it.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
And here's Wagner. Pass to Carter. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. Back to Wagner. Over Barnes. It's rebounded by Barnes.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Shoots over Wagner. And it's off the back rim. No good. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. There's the lob to Carter. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion. Great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Here's Suggs, following the basket by Scotty Barnes.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Pass to Pirtle. Releases. The kick out to Barnes. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barnes has got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Barrett against Wagner. Here's Suggs. Off target from 3-point range. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And what a basket by Barrett, looking unafraid to take on these difficult challenges down low.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
The Magic trail by 17. Pass to Banchero. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Shot to stop the run. That shot no good. Good D by Barnes.
yet. That's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A chance to check out stats for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Out to the right wing to stop the run, and it's laid in by Suggs. Suggs has got 11 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here it finds Olynyk. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Suggs. Now Carter. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. Wagner from long range. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Barnes. 32 points in the game. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Suggs looking around. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Wagner outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 10 points for him.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Barnes outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
That's good from Barnes.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
Brown is checked in for Toronto. He doesn't get the second one. The Magic trail by 15. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Dick. That one wide left.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Banchero passes to Wagner. Banchero dishes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Banchero. looking to end his cold spell. No good that time.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Pass to Dick. Fires for three. Hits it from three-point range. Dick's got 9 points.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Banchero passes to Caldwell Pope. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
Look at Caldwell Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
Pass to Barnes. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Wagner kicks to Caldwell Pope. Now Suggs. Good on the three-point shot.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Barnes screen on Suggs. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Banchero inside. Barnes on him.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Barnes looking around. No coverage that time. Barnes has got 37.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here is Carter. He's got 8. Pass to Suggs. He takes it in. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Suggs has got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, on the drive, Suggs can be a bit unpredictable, which keeps him, I think, a step ahead of the defense. You don't want him knowing exactly what you're going to do.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. Number 5 is Franz Wagner.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Magic, trailing by 13. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Pass to Boucher. Sinks the three-pointer.
Nice vision by Brown. Very unselfish. Always plays the game the right way. Suggs dishes to Carter.
And Wagner has it in the corner from downtown. Second shot opportunity. Toronto grabs the miss. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Boucher. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Suggs in the corner. Back to Anthony. Banchero, a screen for Anthony. Pass to Banchero. 4 on the shot clock. Rebound by Olynyk.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Abaji, the pass to Brown. For 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wagner outside. To the inside. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Faster quickly. The shot, no good. Great defense that time from Banchero.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
Toronto leading by 12. Over in the corner, Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Cole Anthony.
A high motor and high effort player, Brown, going right into the defense to draw the foul.
And the first one drops.
Bruce Brown is just one of those guys that can fill just about any role they need him to. Tremendous versatility.
The Magic making a switch here. And Brown drops them both.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
Wagner outside. 1:43 left in the third quarter. From deep. Boucher with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, here's Quickly. Fires the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic trail by 14. 1:07 left to play here in the third. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
That's good from Wagner.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
And Toronto making a change here. Myrtle's checked in. Black's checked in for Orlando. Both free throws good from Wagner.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
It's Brown on the wing. 5 points in the game. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Anthony kicks to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Drives to the hoop. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game time. Brown the pass to Purdy. Orlando grabs the miss. Bitadze's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wagner from long range. Boucher with the rebound. Fires from way outside. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Raptors leading by 10. We've got Chris Boucher. Also Barrett out there. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jakob Poeltl. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here is Harris. Here's the 3. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Harris. Banchero's got it back down to single digits for Orlando. Pass to Barrett. Inside. Quickly looking it over. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Raptors lead by 11. Here's Anthony. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
When Cole Anthony is hot like this, you just got to keep getting him the ball. I mean, he's capable of going on a major scoring run.
And the dunk by Poeltl.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so here's Orlando. The Raptors getting the bucket. Here's Anthony. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 18 points for Cole Anthony.
This has been Anthony's night for sure. Everything going exactly right for him at the offensive end.
Now, here's quickly. Boucher the screen. And Emmanuel quickly gets the 3.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Black. High, arcing shot, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Cole Anthony taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Anthony. Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Suggs, he's checked in for the Magic. And Anthony drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Out to Harris from outside the arc. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Now, here's Barrett, and there it is for him. And the Raptors lead by 15.
The decision-making of Barrett continuing to improve. I love when he's decisive like this.
To the paint, here's Anthony. And the layup is good. Anthony's got 22 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Suggs. Out to Harris. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Banchero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Faster quickly. Lets it go from 14. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Now Suggs. On the wing, Harris. And here's Banchero. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that's 19 points for Paolo Banchero. Barnes outside. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Barnes has got 14 points now in the second half.
The defense could not keep up with Barnes on that drive. He just took it right to him.
Banchero is screened for Suggs. Banchero against Barnes. Good D by Barnes. Raptors leading by 13. A 3-ball. Shot clock reset for Toronto.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Anthony. And the shot is good. Anthony's got 24.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Banked in off the glass. 19 points in the game.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Bitadze. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Banchero. And the 3 off target. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Screen by Pirtle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
But Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
At the line for Toronto, Jakob Pirtle. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. The Raptors making a switch here. Dick's checked in, then for the Magic. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Gary Harris. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Anthony. And the second free throw, good. Suggs with the ball. Caldwell-Pope outside. Wagner outside. Here's Banchero. Good on the triple. Banchero's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Pass to Pirtle. It's Dick on the wing. Barrett against Wagner. From the top of the key, he buries it. Barrett's got 9 points now in just the second half. It's tipped. The 10-footer. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Magic trail by 13. The shot by Carter, nobody around. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Barnes. Pirtle with the ball, defended by Carter. Barrett the pass to Dick. Just 3 to shoot. The 3 from Barnes hits the three-point bomb. Barnes has got 42 in the game.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Here's Banchero. And Barnes sends it back. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Wagner finds Caldwell Pope. Floats one up. Good.
Can't allow any separation off the screen. Caldwell Pope, very good at taking advantage of any space you give him.
On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Banchero. And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
To the wing on the left. Banchero outside. Three-pointer. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Barnes. Now, here's Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Pirtle with a screen on Wagner. Here's Barrett. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Barrett's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what awareness from Barrett. He knew he had all the time he needed.
Caldwell Pope outside. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors leading by 15. Barnes outside.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Pass to Barrett. Over Carter. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. Banchero inside. Covered by Barnes. Suggs with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, Paolo Banchero, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going. The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Jalen Suggs. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, number 28, taking 2 shots.
That one is off. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Magic trail by 13. Banchero outside. Down low, Carter kicks to Suggs. Banchero is screened for Suggs. Ring shot on the way, and it's Carter missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Raptors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Barnes.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And it goes down 2 points. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.